Hey guys, welcome to Sound Pure. I'm Barry. In this video, we'll be looking at DW snare drums. This particular one's out of the collector series. This is a 5.5 by 14 black nickel over brass snare drum. The heart of this drum is actually a 1.2 millimeter brass shell. It's a rolled shell and welded shell. This has crimson folds at the top and the bottom, so it gives you kind of a nice kind of difference in terms of tuning capabilities. So there's an expansion of the air once it passes that first crimp, and then a contraction at the bottom. So depending on how you tune the drum, you get some really nice, interesting effects with this drum. Being that it's a 10-lug drum, it allows you to kind of control both the high as well as the low side of the tuning range. So again, depending on how you manipulate the air, this drum can actually sound one size bigger than it actually is. You add a 2-ply head to there, and you drop that note by another third, and you've got the recipe for something completely different. Very versatile drum in the makings here. So this is the true hoops with this. It's a 3mm hoop. Splits the difference between a kind of a triple flanged hoop as well as a die cast hoop. The top side here is a little bit meatier, and so it kind of acts like a die cast in that regard, giving you really nice emphasis on your side sticking as well as your rim shots. And then of course at 3mm, just enough weight to kind of keep this drum in tune but not rob you of sustain. They've added ABS washers here to protect this no metal to metal contact, and then you've got the true pitch 50s. Again, with the 10 lugs, just allow you to kind of tune at a very granular level. This has the mag throw off. It's a kind of a drawbridge style with a magnetic portion here that kind of snaps into place. Pretty quiet and just really easy to work with. You've got the sensitivity dial here as well, so for you guys that it allows you to kind of grab everything in one place. For you guys that use kind of multiple snare sensitivity settings, they've added the 3-position butt plate. So now you can adjust on the fly with just a flip of a lever. So there's a off, a kind of a on, and then maybe gag, depending on how you set the drum up. This drum also ships with the Remo heads, coated ambassador top, snare side ambassador bottom, and then 20-strand wires. This really allows you to kind of hear more of the drum and less of the drum head. But again, for you guys that like that kind of 2-ply sound, you drop that on there, you're going to drop the note of this guy, and it's just going to be a fatter snare drum. Again, super versatile drum without a ton of money. This drum's also available on our Try Before You Buy program. It's a hassle-free way to get this drum in your own hands and really appreciate and understand the nuances of this instrument at your own pace. We'll run this drum through a couple different tuning examples, kind of give you an idea what it's capable of. We'll be right back. So that was the DW 5.5 by 14 Collector Series snare drum. Again, this one is a black nickel over brass. It's a super thin shell, 1.2 millimeter. This particular one comes with chrome plated hardware. There are options for gold plated hardware as well as black nickel plated hardware. So keep in mind that there's always a way to kind of achieve your best sound as well as look. Again, with the 1.2 millimeter brass shell, it's super thin, really with the bearing edges and the snare beds set up the way that they are, it's super articulate, super sensitive. So again, with a single ply, it's just super crisp and easy to work with. Guys that are looking for like a fatter, wetter sound, you drop a 2-ply here and you've got just a wetter, fat back kind of backbeat kind of snare drum. Keep in mind that we're always looking for quality trades as well, so if you find yourself not using something, give us a call, we'll get you traded up. And if you like the video, please subscribe below and don't forget to follow us on social media. You can stay up to date with the latest arrivals as well as current news. Thanks for watching.